Scotland take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ødegaard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, they can break here. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Rodri gets it away. Scotland can counter promptly here. Rice gets across and deals with it. And here's Sané. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. Ødegaard, spread out to the left, and he skips past his man, Rummenigge. Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. It's run loose here. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Loose pass, and they could be in. He's beaten the last man. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Back into the middle. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, such a clever touch. Hernandez attempts a clearance. And that is a little undercooked. Hernandez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Gently done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's a good run down the left. Costa Curta. Some good work on the right flank here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
It is now time for our
Some first-half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Scotland can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Hernandez. Now De Bruyne. And here's Eto'o. Sané. Maldini did well to emerge. Hits one!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona, corner number 2 then. Eriksson getting this one clear. And a shot! Great effort, but no way through. So, third corner of the game. Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Eto'o certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Rodri. Moved on forwards. And that pass isn't the best. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
22,306.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Robertson. Rice. Pass somewhat off target.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Shapes to shoot!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24, De Bruyne.
Well, look,
15,
they know they've got a height advantage,
Sane.
and it's time for them to use it.
8, Iniesta. Number 7, Van Dijk. Number 10, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 13.
Tries to get it clear.
Ronaldinho. Number 9, Rodrigo. Number 22, Bernardo Silva.
Have their
Number
second
2,
corner now.
Matthias de Ligt. Number 21, Griezmann. Substitutions taking place.
Towering header! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Scotland draw first blood here.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Eto'o. And it's Griezmann. And the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the ball is out of play. That's a shade optimistic. Back on the ball again. Holland. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
There will be
Well, at
5
one stage
minutes
he was
added
being
time.
body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Scotland could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's had it nicked away. And time is up. Scotland are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome to
set.
today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has all shapes to shoot! And the pass is intercepted. Right, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
In with a header! Marquinhos gets good distance on it.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Costa Curta. Maldini makes the interception. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ericsson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Clears it out of harm's way. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There's a quick free kick. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that interception was most necessary. So what can they make of this? Costa Curta. That's headed upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Robertson. And it's Ericsson. He won't be happy with that one. And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Figo delivers. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
And we have our very first corner. Liverpool can start a counter here. Robertson. Ericsson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Figo. Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. Wan-Bissaka. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and the shots! Deco can get it clear. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Ronaldinho. Hit into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Makalele has got himself a free kick. He's gone forward. Figo providing an outlet on that flank. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ah, it's been intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Liverpool finding their passes. Oh, good read. Looking for the runner. Oh, super ball. And Deco! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Great leap! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the...
And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. Driving on and making good progress. That is ended up in no man's land. No way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Del Piero. That has been cut short. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. That is good alertness. And he's been shifted off it. Well, nicely intercepted. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Rafael Leao.
Maldini. Neymar proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
This might spell danger. Del Piero is flagged offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. Messi puts his foot... Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
No joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Could move up a gear here. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to clear it. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A searching ball that into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mohamed Salah. Out towards the flank. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well played. And
There
Ericsson!
will be 1 minute added time.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field.
That gets things
is
going for the second half.
Number 17, De Bruyne.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
In by Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That'll be a throw-in. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rice makes the interception. Over to the left, Ronaldinho.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Fires it in, tries a shot! And he hits the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The attendance for this
Liverpool
match was
break the deadlock.
71,550.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And the pass is intercepted. Robertson. And that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah on a strong run down the right.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real chance here. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Del Piero.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Desperate defending required here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belts one. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
I think we're just about done here.
2 added minutes
Nicely
has been
waiting ball.
indicated.
That's a nicely measured pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mohamed Salah! Oh, split-second reaction. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rummenigge picking up the man of the... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk gets it clear. Forward it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, super find. He's got space in the area. Could move up a gear here. Robertson. That's been intercepted. Griezmann. Fiddles it through. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read. So, what can they make of this?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mohamed Salah. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Nice bit of trickery. And that interception was most necessary. It's their second corner of the game. He is just caressing the ball. And out to safety. Wan-Bissaka aimed beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. The muscular approach does pay off here. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Eriksen. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. Great chance! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And Messi! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
There's the shot! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this
Hello,
level
everybody,
today.
and
Thank you for
welcome to
joining us.
today's
You've
match.
made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Rummenigge! It's anyone's ball now. Ronaldinho, steaming on goalwards. Haaland, that's a little off target. Pedri, now Foden. Pedri, Nelson Semedo, for Rice. Now Foden, and that has been slung wide. Hernandez, and he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good read. Wan-Bissaka.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fernandez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Have their second corner now. Wan-Bissaka. Rummenigge. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming. Pedri, still goalless at the moment. That pass has been well intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. No, no way through. Threads one in. And he's in on goal! And the finish! Goal! Hungary! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Hungary get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Pedri. He rises! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Hungary clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fernandez.
2 added
We
minutes has
expected
been
better, and so
indicated.
did he. Foden gets his pass away. And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Pedri. That's a shade optimistic. Wan-Bissaka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Rummenigge. Foden looking understandably energised after his goal. Can he latch onto this? He has found the way through.
The attendance
Whatever
for
he
this
had in
match
mind,
was
that was not it.
72,306.
Foden. Rudiger. And that's been intercepted. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. That's going to go a long way. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that interception was most necessary. Rummenigge. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Hungary needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rice.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Semedo is in a really good position out wide. Over to the left.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not the most accurate pass. And he's lost his man. Pedri! Yes! And surely that settles it. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Hungary find a position of real strength now. And Messi! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Liverpool cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Oh, he's found some space here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Fernandez has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Decent hit! There it is! And look who it is! He leads the way, he leads the way again!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Rodri. Oh, good read. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Camavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Mohamed Salah carries the ball down the right. Threads one in. Ronald. Chance! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning two.
Great hit! They've scored! Right back in the game! That was easy, almost too easy.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That has been knocked clear. He's looking for the runner here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted. Ødegaard. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
The less said about that pass, the better. And he's managed to get rid. Forward it goes, and he was quick to react. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals. Rummenigge! And that wasn't far away.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Costa Curta. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Robertson. Now Ødegaard. And it's Salah. Liverpool finding their passes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Marquinhos. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. A searching ball that into space.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Costa Curta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ødegaard. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, there is a look that says it all. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's burst. It's Salah! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.